We're going to bring in retired United States Marine Corps Colonel Mark Cancian. He's the senior advisor for the International Security Program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Colonel, thank you for your time today. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin spoke earlier about this international defense meeting regarding support for Ukraine, the focus on air defenses. I'm curious what stood out to you from what we just heard a few minutes ago and the positioning now internationally of these countries as President Putin makes more serious threats.
I think there were a couple of important things in what Austin said. The first, of course, was about unity and continued support. Ukraine needs continuous flow of weapons and munitions in order to keep fighting on the battlefield. Austin was emphatic that that would continue. The unity was also important among the allies because what Putin's strategy, long-term strategy, is hoping that the Europeans particularly will break and demand in place ceasefire. Unity prevents that strategy. A couple of other things were interesting. Talked about air defense, and the Ukrainians have asked for that. It looks like more air defense is going to Ukraine. There was also talk about more training, something desperately that the Ukrainian troops need, more accountability. A little vague there, but there's been a lot of concern about the use of ensuring that funds and equipment gets used for the designated purposes. Two things he didn't talk about, interestingly enough. First was about nuclear and about nuclear threats. He stayed away from that. He also didn't talk about ATACMS, a weapon system many people have argued that we should be sending to Ukraine.
And, you know, we've heard that Ukrainian officials have been pushing the Pentagon to send an Army tactical missile system, but the U.S. has refused. Why does Ukraine want that type of weapon, and why is the U.S. so resistant?
This weapon system called ATACMS can be fired out of the HIMARS and MLRS launchers. The advantage it has is that it's much longer range. A regular rocket, the guided MLRS, has a range of about 45 miles. The ATACMS has a range of about 180, which means it can strike targets that are much deeper behind Russian lines. Particularly in Ukraine, it can strike targets in Crimea, where there are many Russian bases and depots. The United States is concerned that Ukraine will strike other targets in the Russian homeland. Putin has indicated that that's one of his red lines, and the United States is concerned that we don't want to escalate the conflict by crossing one of these red lines.
In your estimation, doesn't the U.S. or NATO allies need to respond to what Putin did this past week?
Well, the U.S. and NATO are responding, and they're making it clear that this flow of equipment and supplies and support will continue. Particularly, they're adding air defense. And making a commitment to this continuous flow is critical because Ukraine needs a high level of support throughout the fall if it's going to continue successes on the battlefield. And you saw that coming from the U.S. And its allies.
All right, Colonel Mark Cancian, thank you so much for discussing all things Ukraine right now with us.